Why would you name your daughter after your grandma, who was the opposite of everything you try to teach to others? This is my grandma, Bella. When she came to America, she was 62 years old. She lived until 94. Amazing. But she was the least curious person I have ever met in my entire life. Least open to change, least open to learning. My grandma refused to learn English. She refused to learn how to drive. And forget like text messaging, internet. My grandma refused how to work the VCR, okay? I was her VCR remote, and she would just yell at me to make it go up or down. Yes, your guess is as good as mine. She would just tell me if I was doing it wrong, okay? Now, my grandma came by it honestly, okay? She also had the most difficult life of any person I have ever met. And when she died in 2018, a couple of years after I was pregnant with a little girl. And I decided to name her after my grandma. She's 4 years old now. This is Bella Brave Candor. And this might sound really silly, but I didn't name her after who my grandmother was. I named her after who I believe my grandmother could have been. This little girl looks just like my grandma, just like a teeny tiny version. And she reminds me every single day that we are all born with curiosity. But my grandma reminds me that we don't get to keep it unless we preserve it. That unless we create a world where questions are encouraged and curiosity is favored and we get to choose growth on a daily basis, it won't continue to serve us.